Hey everyone, it's Lars here, and welcome back to Virtual Paddock. First of all, Happy New Year. I hope you had a good start to 2023 and that we have a great year ahead of us. Though for today, I'm once again gonna take a look at the past. And I'm not just saying that because today's cars were still released last year. It's the Gojira Ascent, Vortex Mando, and Vorax Vector from the VRC Tourist pack for Assetto Corsa. And these are of course the Honda Accord, Ford Mondeo and Vauxhall Vectra Super Touring cars, as they were raced in the British Touring Car Championship throughout the 90s. So all three are powered by naturally aspirated 2-liter engines, with the Honda and the Vauxhall using inline 4, while the Ford Mondeo had a V6, producing around 310 to 320 horsepower and driving the front wheels through a 6-speed sequential gearbox. So let's take a look at the cars, and I probably sound like I'm just repeating myself in these reviews now, but once again the models are on point with great attention to detail, as we've come to expect from VRC. And to make these as immersive as possible, we can once again see the driver's footwork, as well as a moving shifter, which unfortunately only moves in one direction, but I assume that that's just down to the limitations of the game. Because VRC do like to really make use of all the possibilities of custom shaders patch, such as the extended physics. But at the same time, they don't want to alienate vanilla Assetto Corsa players. So the recent mods came with CSP physics as standard, but you could easily switch them to non-CSP. And for these cars it's even easier, because each car comes in two versions. A standard version and a CSP version, which requires at least version 0.1.80. Anyway, time to take these on track. So usually what I would now do is take each car on the track for a few laps, and each car in isolation. But I thought that today I'll do a race instead. Pretty damn good start. Whoa. But it's actually racing where the fun really is in these. I mean, if you've ever watched a BTCC race from this era, you can see some really hard racing. I mean, the old mantra, Robin is racing, applied completely to those races. I actually turned damage off, so it would allow for some more really close racing. One really nice thing about these being front-wheel drive is also that whenever it oversteers, you can pretty easily catch it with throttle. Like that, once it pointed straight ahead, I could just hit the throttle a bit and basically pull it out of the corner. To be honest, I'm really not that used to front wheel drive, but that seems to be a good way to drive those cars. I'm losing a bit of ground. I know that the rear tire pressure is way too high, but things in these, it's really hard, if not even impossible, to actually get the rear and keep them and keep them at a good temperature, because they're really just along for the ride in these cars. Nice. That's some good hard racing. That's what I love. Let's try second through here. I'm definitely not that good of a driver, especially in front wheel drive. But the fun you can have with these when really racing, that's almost crazy. And yeah, I tend to be the type of guy who complains quite a bit about the Assetto Corsa AI. But with this car, they work pretty well. So what I recommend is set the damage lower, take this out on track, and go for some really good hard racing. Now, I know that I just drove one of them here, and they do of course all drive differently, albeit similar. But to be honest, I feel like with front wheel drive, I really lack the skill to give an accurate representation of each. Though with that being said, I definitely still enjoy driving them. And VRC have once again given us a top-notch mod that's definitely worth the money. And now it's time for some more hard, elbows out, wheel-to-wheel racing. Because that's where these really come alive. Anyway, thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed this video. So, till next time, use the downforce, and see you soon.